like you're playing that saxophone like with your heart, with everything. Like you forget about everything else, don't you?
Yeah, it's been my life for a long time. So
that's amazing.
It's a nice place to be. You know, it's your own space. It's kind of nice.
I mean, I think his face like tells it all. Your face, like you squint your eyes. You know, do you know, or you just do it because?
No, you know what happens is in the band, there's a lot of stuff going on musically. We talk back and forth. Hablamos uno entre el otro. So I'm constantly listening to what's going on between the voice and the drums, and we talk back and forth. So there's what's going on with the audience, and then there's what's going on internally with the band, and then there's what's going on internally with yourself. So it's a nice place to be.
So where's the middle part? In between the audience and the band, or in between yourself and the band, or just yourself?
No, the middle part really becomes just the art of trying to make music as a group, you know, and so I always try to figure out where I can add something, where I need to not add something, and where we find that kind of space, and then the audience gives you the kind of energy back and the feedback, and it's a very cool thing, and music is just a lot of fun.
How long have you been playing for?
I've been playing this since I was a little boy. Since I came to America, and I started playing in middle school. It was called junior high then, and I've been playing ever since.
And you're Cuban too?
Originally I was born in Venezuela. My family's from Spain.
Venezolano y español.
Venezolano y español, exactamente.
Manden un saludo a Venezuela y España.
Saludos a mis amigos venezolanos y a todos los españoles. Un gran abrazo y un beso a todos.
O sea que él vino con un sueño y tu sueño era convertirte en un gran músico.
Yo creo que pasó por accidente. Yo creo que cada uno...
Mejor todavía.
Sí, cada uno de nosotros nos dan la meta, y tuve la suerte de tener la oportunidad de conectarme con el saxofón, y he tenido mucha suerte.
So he got connected with the saxophone by mistake, but he said that he's been very lucky. Now, do you do anything else but play the saxophone, or is it just a hobby or a job, everything together?
I'm a saxophone player, and I'm also the chairperson of Arts and Philosophy at Miami-Dade College North Campus. So I have a very varied life and a wonderful life.
Do your students know that you're also in a band?
Yeah, I think most of them see me running around in a suit and tie. They don't know what I do. But I think the biggest job is being a dad and a husband. That comes first. So it's a very nice life to have that balance in your life where you get to help young people, and where you're doing what you love to do, and you're also being a dad and someone who takes care of business, you know.
That's the most important role. Now, we have a lot of viewers that a lot of times are saying, you know, I have a job, but I would really like to be this, but it's very difficult because at a certain age, you don't want to take a risk. So what would be your advice? I mean, you're doing what you love, and you have everything going on. So what would be your advice to them?
I say, you do what you love, like you're doing now. You can see it, you know, you love this, and you do what you love. You take the risks that you have to take in today's environment. I think you have to balance. So you have to do more than one thing. There's a story of the frogs in the pond, the lily pads, and the big frogs always have another lily pad to jump to. So everybody has to have their dream and just juggle all of those things. But when you do what you love, everything else falls in place.
I don't think I could have said it any better. What age did you actually end up in a band and doing everything like getting balanced? Did it take a lot of time, or you were just lucky?
No, I started playing professionally. I was about 15 years old. And
you got lucky.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that sometimes things are for you, you know, and so I was very fortunate, and I've had a chance to play with all the great artists in the world, and I do it all the time, and I have a lot of fun doing it.
Now you're playing the real music of Miami. That's what I like to call it.
It is. What the band is doing, I think, is very much a capture of that Miami sound. And, you know, I was a member of Miami Sound Machine with Gloria, and I still do a lot of work with them. So I've been a member of the Miami sound for a long time, and I'm proud to be that. And it's a very exciting place to make music because of all the influences that we have musically.
Now, when you're playing your saxophone, is that like your moment of peace or adrenaline? Which one?
Yeah, I think everyone has a sanctuary, and this is mine. You know, this is when I play this, because it vibrates and because it's in your body, and something happens and you go to a different place, and it's a very special place. And it's a place that everyone at home, I think we all have those passions in our lives. And we need to get to them as often as possible.
I'm gonna call that your meditation piece.
It is, it really is.
It's like, woo, and you're out of the world, that's all.
And I want you to know I have twin daughters, and these are my daughter's hair bands that are holding together one of my keys.
Hey, if it works, good.
My son Jonathan and my wife Sarah, I always have them with me, you know, in some way. So it's nice. It's really a wonderful thing, and you're never too old to learn music. You're never too young to learn music. And all of us are musicians. Everybody sings, everybody dances, everybody plays.
I love him. I don't know what else to say. All right, you're certainly an inspiration. So thank you for everybody that wants to do the dream, and they see you and you're like doing everything. And like he said, the most important thing, family. So no matter how many places he's traveled or anything, family is always first.
That comes first.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Go drink something, please.
Water.
I know, we're like keeping him, so please, go. Bueno, simplemente traduciéndoles un pedacito nada más. Me encanta la historia de él. O sea, estoy conmovida, la verdad, no sé mucho qué decir. Habla español, por supuesto, dice que han viajado por todo el mundo, él ha estado en la escena de Miami por muchos años, pero lo más lindo es que siempre ha mantenido su familia con él. Y él dice, yo le digo, bueno, ¿qué llamas tú cuando estás tocando saxofón? Dice, no sé, es como mi lugar de adrenalina, pero también mi lugar de tranquilidad. So, yo le dije, bueno, yo llamo a este momento cuando tú tocas el saxofón tu lugar de meditación. Dice, sí, es verdad, dice, es mi lugar de meditación. Y lo más interesante es que le pregunté, le digo, bueno, hay mucha gente que siempre en Jenny Live dice y pregunta, ok, Jenny, tengo tal edad, quiero hacer mi sueño, pero no sé cómo llegar al sueño, ¿qué hago? Entonces lo usé a él como ejemplo y le dije, bueno, él es padre de 2 o 3 hijos, esposo, feliz, es también profesor de fisiología en una universidad aquí en Miami y pues finalmente, por supuesto, está en una banda muy exitosa aquí en Miami. Entonces yo lo usé como ejemplo, digo, tú eres el ejemplo de lo que muchas personas quieren ser hoy en día, ¿no? O sea, tener familia, un hobby que le encanta, seguir su sueño. ¿Qué hiciste para seguir tu sueño? Dice, bueno, yo cuando me mudé aquí, a los 15 años empecé a tocar, pero claro, es como que tiene el balance. Él dijo que lo más importante es tener el balance en la vida, tener la familia, el hobby, por supuesto no, el trabajo también que paga bien, pero tienes que hacer algo que te haga feliz. O sea que me encantó y bueno, buena onda.